It's Saturday at the shop. What's up, Pop?
Not much, kid.
Act like that hurts.
That's it.
All right, get in here. Let's start
All
the
right.
show.
That's my stunt double.
I was paying tribute to last week when I smacked the holy hell out of you.
You did smack the holy hell out of me.
What's up? It's Halloween special.
It is the Halloween special.
What's up, everybody? Good morning.
As you
good
can
morning,
see,
good
the
morning.
low-carb diet wasn't working for me, and I had to hop out. What's
I wonder
up,
if I can
kid?
put comments in this thing. I think I can put it. Oh, Larry Adams is in. We've got comments pulled up here. Let's go through some headlines. We only have a couple. Today's going to be an abbreviated show because we have a lot to do today.
We do.
Hit them with just a couple. What's up, Soccer?
Obviously, Ernesto. Tonight is the party. 2 pickets to Pittsburgh. Yeah, and I think that's
it. All right, yeah, that's good. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to hop straight in. Good morning, Chris Pennington. Sorry you can't make it today.
Yeah, sorry, Chris. By the way, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like the upper part of Michigan, let us know, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue.
This is our regularly scheduled Saturday programming, Saturday at the shop, where we're going to tell you what's important, what you need to know about what's happening in the lounge and around the ICC world.
Yes.
Number one, today.
It is Frankenstein Manor 7, our annual Halloween party. That is, it is the party of the year. And this year's theme is Tim Burton. And right over here is a 15-foot Tim Burton character. And it is absolutely incredible in here. The whole place is ready to rock.
It's coming along. It's coming along really nice. I saw there's some more decorations that are still there. As you can see below here, the lounge will be closing at 3 today to continue and to finish everything up. And then we'll reopen for ticketed members.
That's a good point.
So what I am going to do is drop in the comments here I'm going to give you the link here. So if you don't have a ticket, there are a couple left over, but don't sit and wait on them.
Are you doing the normal oversell the tickets thing?
We're right at capacity. We're right at capacity. We've got a few I'd like to get a little over capacity, just in case some people can't show up. Chris Pennington? Yeah,
Chris Pennington. And one of the things, do yourself a favor to avoid any physical punishment. Come in a costume.
Yes, let's talk about that. If you show up tonight and you're not in a costume, you have two options. You have two options. Yeah. You can find another lounge to smoke a cigar at, or we can turn you into a zombie, and Nathan will literally whoop your ass.
Yeah.
And then you come in, you're good, real blood effects, the whole thing, and
the blood will be real.
Yeah, and here you are. Yours. It's going to look lifelike. What's up, Casey Hogan? All right, speaking of Crux Cigars, they are our lifetime partner in this Halloween.
So excited.
So with this is going to be available. These will be available tonight. Comes in 5 packs. There are only 3 full boxes, limited boxes.
3 boxes of 20.
And what's going to happen is these little 5 packs have some themed out event-only cigars. There are a total of 105 packs. And they're really, really tasty. This isn't just like, what's some shit that you can't
Wouldn't it be great if we tested it right now?
I think this is exactly what we're going to do.
I think that's
I smoked it yesterday. Quality control.
Yeah, QC, you got to do it,
man. I'm telling you what. And it's a 5-pack is $60, $50 for members. Bring a couple of them in. Thank you. Cool. The cutter and everything. Dang. Ron Hancock extraordinaire.
I don't need no stinking cutter.
So thank you to Crux for making these available. It looks cool. It's got our own little event label on them. All right, cool. I'll keep it. Now's a quiet time when we smoke it. But good morning to all of you who are out there on the other side.
I'll tell you what.
On the other side of the world. Mark,
ladies and gentlemen, age is your friend on cigars. Age is your friend. This is typically Crux is using anywhere from 3 to 6, sometimes 8-year-old tobacco in their cigars. But when you can have something sit for a year or 2 post-roll, it's just going to get better. When it sits for 6 years, 7 years.
I don't know how old this stuff is.
This is OG stuff.
It's OG stuff. It is at least 5 years post-roll age. At the very youngest, it's 5 years old post-roll. And just so you know, Alfonso's are 4 years post-roll.
Yeah.
So
there's a great line out there. It's called Padron, and they do this because they have 3-year-old tobacco, 3-year-old age tobacco. This is sat twice that long in their warehouse
after
it was rolled.
It's so good right away.
It's so good.
It's one size Robustos. These will go away today. It's not marketing talk. There are not enough to go through the evening, but make sure to pick them up. If you buy 4 or more, we'll throw in a little extra discount.
Yeah, leading up to the event, though, we're gonna limit it to 1, so the people that bought the tickets and are coming in and committed to the costumes are going to be able to get some.
Agreed. Because speaking of committing to costumes, we have Jeff Hogan, Kelly Hogan coming down.
Yeah,
and
I'm so excited.
They rented movie quality costumes for this.
That is no surprise. I'm so excited. To get Jeff out of Minneapolis is great. And this is my first chance to meet his wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gosh, she is just such a sweetheart. Sean O'Connor, good morning. What's up, Jobin? Jobin's coming in on YouTube there. We can see everyone who's kind of...
Oh, nice. Everybody, good day, mates. Unless you're coming to us from a foreign country.
Then good day.
Then we'll step it up.
Okay, so that's the night. Couple tickets available. Lounge closing at 3:00. Special cigars, special guest. Costume party, come in. Biz will be here. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a blast.
I heard tonight the Rangers played the second game of the World Series. They won last night.
Yeah, we're not going to be showing that. By the
way. No. That's not my point. But what I hear is a lot of them are coming up here after the game. Yeah.
What, the Rangers?
Well, guys like name Martinez and stuff.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they play for the Rangers.
And Marcos Rodriguez, speaking of
Marco, that's got Ranger written all over it.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, we got something. Good morning, gents. Good morning to you. That's all I saw was it's just good morning. That's all I can read from
That's all we can read.
Good morning to you as well out there on Insta and on all of our channels here. Good morning. Glad to have you. Hit share if you are watching this.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on in, sit down, have a seat. It's nothing but a party going on.
Tonight we have a party. Then this week we're pretty heavy.
This is the heaviest week of the year
so far.
So
we have Wednesday and Thursday. We will have Ernesto Perez Carrillo.
Just let that soak in for a second.
He's just an absolute living legend.
There's no other way to put it. The guy is a living legend. He is the guy that the people we look up to.
Yeah.
And that's no bullshit. That is an absolute fact.
He is Class 1 Cigar Aficionado Hall of Famer. He will be in the house on Wednesday and Thursday. The VIP tickets for that have long since been sold out.
Minutes.
But with that being said, we will do on Thursday night our owner spotlight event with Ernesto.
On which day?
On Thursday night.
On Thursday. Okay.
Wednesday is our VIP dinner.
Right.
Thursday is our full owner spotlight event.
Yeah, because I think it's Friday they beat feet to Vegas to the Big Smoke. Yeah.
But here's what's cool. They just announced on Cigar Aficionado this week this new Escapade pack. The new Escapade is a really cool project where EP Carrillo generally starts, they sit in that medium to full body big cigar smokers.
Yes, they do.
Well, they're starting to make their way into more of that principal realm, right in that medium. That Encore is beautiful, by the way. But it's in that more medium, nuance, think the more boutique and craft cigar manufacturers.
Yeah.
Well, they may or may not have flown out somebody from Industrial Cigar Company to sit in the factory and help them just give some ideas for it.
Yeah, first of all, it says a lot about a manufacturer that's going to listen to a retailer instead of assuming what the customer wants. And when you can have a retailer that lives it every day, and to be able to say, spectacular cigar, there's been 3 cigars in the last 4 years that were either number 1 or number 2 in Cigar Aficionado's top 25. Look, these are no joke. So when you're sitting here thinking that you're winning the game, and to say, how can we do better?
That's what I love.
That is a huge testament to Ernesto and the culture that he has with his daughters involved and the others there.
Ernie, the whole family. It's really a cool thing, and they're trying to get better. So yes, someone from industrial went to the factory, was a part of this blending process. This Escapade project is launching this week. They're going to actually launch it here.
Yeah, I heard there's going to be 1,000 packs.
Yes, and then not only to listen from the retailer, but also from the consumer. There are 3 different cigars in there, 3 different wrappers.
Yep.
You can smoke them. You can actually vote on them. The winner of that, I think we know which one. We smoked the 3
I know
ones.
which one it is. It's the best. It might be one of the best cigars I've had this year.
Yeah, but the consumers will get to hit a QR, vote on it, and that will become their actual production.
And those that are EPC fans, they may smoke that and go, it's smooth, it's rich, it's creamy. That's not Ernesto. Ernesto is he's spicy and heavy and oily and just comes at it hard.
Yes.
And but the Escapade that I smoked, I can give that to 100 people, no matter what their skill level is, no matter where they're at in their cigar journey. 98 of them are going to go, oh yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's what it was made for. It's made to just really be enjoyed by all. So make sure you get tickets for that. That is the Thursday event. Come meet and have a conversation.
It's a chance to sit. It's an opportunity to sit in a room with the Beatles and watch them just jam, because he will get into how he does it, why he does it, what the thought process is. Very much like Luciano.
Well, I think the Beatles is actually a really good analogy, because they kind of changed the trajectory of the music industry when they came in. And when you looked at full-bodied cigars back in the 80s, 90s, he's the creator of La Gloria Cubana, the Serie R, for the bigger, fuller, but complex and balanced cigars.
For sure.
And
he left Cuba. So he left Cuba and created a new flavor. He didn't leave Cuba like most of these guys do and then try to recreate a Cuban cigar.
Mm-hmm.
So he went out and created his own flavors.
It's a huge honor to have him.
Yeah, it is.
We hope we can fill it up and really have a good time and show him how awesome it is.
And a lot of times you hear guys, and I talk to a lot of guys that are a year, 2 years, 3 years in their cigar journey. Whenever they get a chance to meet a brand owner, even if it's to shake Rocky Patel's hand or Jonathan Drew's hand, or when you have the experiences like we've had with Oliver from German Engineering, or Pablo, or Luciano, or Nelson, those are the things that stick in their brain forever. That type of experience is just, it can't be bought. And it is, and we're glad and happy that we can bring that to you guys.
Come nerd out with us.
Yes.
And speaking of nerding out, the following day, so this week we have a couple of things. We actually already will get to First Friday. First Friday is with Freud Cigars and our launch there. So we've got Wednesday VIP dinner for the VIP ticket holders, Thursday owner spotlight with EPC, and then on Friday we've got Freud Cigars coming in.
Yeah, and the Freud cigars, that is what we would consider a higher end cigar. It's going to live in the vault. These cigars are extremely good, and as you guys know, we curate our humidor and we test every cigar before they came in. We tested 78 cigars in over a 2-night period, and the Freuds were 17 testers, all thumbs up. Yeah. Really nice cigars. And they've got some cigars that are, they have $40 cigars, but they also have $12 to $15 cigars.
Mm-hmm.
So excited.
Yeah, and I haven't really been listening to much of what you've been saying, but it sounds
I've
good.
never listened to what you say.
But what's good,
this cigar
is so good. It's so distracting.
This is, by the way, Rhonda, this is going to ruin you.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
don't fall in love with it, because this is it.
Will come and go. Just the draw is perfect. The flavor, it has some of that Bull and Bear, that richness to it. Man, this is, and I love it. The Robusto, you get right into the business. Yeah, this is going to be. I'm just excited for today.
So yeah, it's going to be great.
I'm excited for just what's happening right now.
Yeah, we were gone this week, but to come back and see a lot of progress in the shop was really good.
Good progress.
Yeah.
You can really start to feel life coming into
The
it.
ceiling in there looks fantastic.
Looks good. I'm thinking we should keep all these purple lights and shit. Except if you're sitting there, you can't see the TV other than through, fishnets or whatever.
Details.
Details.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically everything I put on the script this morning because that's the most important, and I don't want to confuse people with too much.
But still, we get to do what we do on Saturday.
Yeah.
Me and my kid get to sit and have a conversation and have a good time. What else is going on? What else going on in your neck of the woods?
Oh well, we had about the hardest week of our life.
Yeah.
This week we can. That's more of a bad words conversation.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Is that a banana that is covered with cornflakes? That is incredible looking.
It looks like a breakfast corn dog.
Is it a corn dog? Oh yeah. Let us know. How is it? Oh, it sounds crunchy.
Cinnamon crunch cereal hot dog.
All right, can we get off of this? We got cinnamon toast crunch corn dogs in this place right now.
Why would we have a show?
Yeah, if you don't.
Where's this from? The corn dog factory or what the hell?
Flamin' Cheetos, potato, and original. It's from a new place called Mocha Nut.
Mocha nut,
Mocha Nut.
mochi nut.
By the way, if you're into breakfast corn dogs, go see Mocha Nut.
Yeah.
And next time we're in, give us some free ones because we just plugged you in.
So
82 people are gonna.
here you go. Here's a question to Luciano. Luciano, when
Is
are you
Luciano
coming back?
in?
Yeah, he is. He's
Okay.
very curious about how the Dreamer Lounge is coming together. Well, we're in our silent period now, so we'll talk to you on the phone afterwards. Oh, which by the way, we do owe him a phone call.
We do.
But this week has been rough.
We've had a little. Yeah, we spiraled off the main street.
And here's Luciano coming in. Don't forget to send my deepest love to my friend Ernesto Perez Carrillo. Ernesto and Luciano,
Look,
they're cut from the same cloth.
they are, and we've said it 100 times. We'll continue to say it. There are two people that are on a plateau in our minds. Nelson Alfonso and who owns Atabay and Byron and all those, and Luciano. And Luciano is a true cigar maker. He gets his fingers dirty. He grows the tobacco and then he does what he does. He's just a magician. And that's what we talk about when they look up to Ernesto. Is just it's incredible. We're starting to see a number of collaborations with Ernesto and other manufacturers.
Well, I felt like you left a name out on there in Darren, because Darren.
Oh yeah, of course.
Darren Principal Cigars is his Decien is a collab with Ernesto as well. You can see the magic in what's happening, and this escapade is right in that realm. There are a lot of names we left off that list.
There are, and I mean no disrespect, because for Pablo and Darren and Oliver and all these guys, we have they're just on another level, and we are happy that the relationship is such that it is a genuine desire to be around our customers, not around our family. And it's
And I'm going to go ahead and hit rewind for a second.
go ahead.
Right on that point. How cool is it to hang with Neil Garcia, Jake Wyatt Cigars?
Neil came out, and a lot of. Let me just give you a little insight at what happens in the cigar industry. The rep calls the brand owner and says, "Hey, I got a couple retailers in Texas and they want to do a show." Okay, great. They walk in, they set up a table, they put their product on it. The guy waves, brand owner waves, the rep sells the guy 4 cigars, gives him one free, and they leave. It's called a cut and light. We don't do those. Last week, 8 a.m., we're teeing off. We have 3 groups, and we have Neil Garcia on the first tee, handing everybody Jake Wyatt cigars. And we played golf together, then came up here and watched football together, and it just became just woven into the fabric. And a lot of guys, it became an eye-opener because they've been walking past the cigars for a while. And until, fortunately, they hired a really smart branding and marketing company. that did some things to their packaging so it can jump off the shelf.
It's beautiful,
Yeah.
and they've been making strides on their blends. So even those
And
have
that's
improved.
and that's the thing, Neil. If you're watching, you're in California, so it might be a little early, but don't keep that a secret.
Right.
If you're improving those blends, let us know, because they were good in the first place. But if you continue to make strides to improve them, change factories, things like that.
This is the third time I've said it. That Fourth Dimension Robusto was, I mean, truly a delicious cigar. It's just, you sometimes you go, oh, that's a good cigar. It's this. It's got complexity, but it was a delicious cigar.
Yeah,
It was.
absolutely agree. But
Yeah, check out
this one's kind of stopping me in my tracks today. This is shockingly good.
Right?
It's $12.
Well,
That's stupid.
It's actually $60 because we're not selling singles.
All right, well,
So buy 5 of them.
Like, went to Omaha
Members,
Public
it's
Schools.
$50. Just grab them.
Just buy it.
Okay,
I'm
so
taking these home.
let's end this with a bit of a mic drop here, because we talk about how, it's one thing for us to say, oh, their friends Luciano and Ernesto and this. I don't think we can overstate this, but Luciano's comment on this is, I consider Ernesto a reason why I'm in this business.
Wow.
And just think about what he's
Wow.
done. And the reason why, if you love Luciano's products the way we do, you owe it to yourself and you owe it to Ernesto to come in this week and meet him and hang with him.
Yeah, that's a powerful statement.
Well, let's leave with that.
I would. If we had a mic, I'd drop it.
Don't drop that. It's
No,
been
we
dropped
dropped
and it's
that one and
broken.
it doesn't work all the time.
So with that, catch us this Tuesday. We will not have a bad words because we will be trick or treating with my kids.
Yep.
And that takes precedence.
Yep.
Wednesday, we are going to do a pre-recorded bad words. So just look for a cool bad words to drop this week.
Yeah.
Couple of events. Make sure if you don't have Halloween tickets, come in and enjoy this. This is the event. This is my favorite.
In a costume.
In a costume. Then we've got Ernesto on Thursday and Freud on Friday. Then we'll put our heads forward and just watch what's coming.
Then, yeah.
A lot of work.
Then watch.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
So which stick is that? To end, Mark Sheeran, it is the tonight only Nightmare Before Christmas or Nightmare Before Halloween Crux event.
Look how that
only
thing's
cigar. I know, it's like a razor. All right, let's get the hell out of here and watch something cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
Love you.
Love you too. Here we go.
We out.
See you tonight. Let's have some fun.